I will give you major props because it is so difficult to get people to talk to an automated machine. You know,
Well, Special K has talents, Rain Chase. That's why he's in charge of the brain.
He's got skills.
When you're stuck in a
Robocall.
situation, you'll do anything to help out your kids. We've got B and her dad, Guy, pranking Mom today. Now, what happened was Alma didn't open the school transportation email in time. Now, she's been flip-flopping on how to get B to school. Was it going to be with a friend, like a classmate, or on the bus, or parents do it? Well, the only option is going to be the bus on account of schedules. So there's so much going on with emails and communication and
Many emails.
So many.
She was
So many
freaking out
emails.
like how that's going to work and, oh, my God, what are they going to do? They kind of went back and forth on scheduling her, so I thought it would be kind of cool to give her some options on how to take care of those.
Busing options. How about that?
Absolutely.
Okay, I got you. I know where to go with this. Thank you so much for the setup.
And I will be preparing my doghouse for later tonight.
Now, Kevin, let me tell you how involved I am in Tween Talk. When you said busing options, I was like, those options are awesome.
I know.
They're so bus.
Well, you got to love the bus. You learn a lot on the bus.
You do.
It's bus. The bus is bus. No, it's not bus.
I figured it's like
Busing options. Oh, yeah, it's bus.
Yeah.
toddler prison for me. Like if I was going to go to prison on my bus, that's how I learned a lot on the bus.
Toddler prison.
Like because
Okay.
you're a kid when you go on the bus, but it's like you learn a lot for a
you
little.
go in as a toddler, you come out as a hardened, grizzled
Middle
veteran.
schooler. It's dangerous in there.
So how does this play out for you there, Kevin?
Hello.
Hey, good morning there. It's Brooke Dakota. I'm calling from SD, the bus route service. I got your email here. I understand you didn't get a bus route.
Yeah, we haven't. I must have forgotten the email.
Oh, no.
I didn't see it. It's just been so much going on. and
Goodness,
so-
you check your spam and everything.
Well, I hope it wouldn't go through to spam. It's pretty important. But
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What can we do now? Because I
Nothing.
need to get her on a bus.
You can't do anything, I don't
well,
think.
There's got to be some way to get a bus route.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, we've only just started the school year.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully, we can get this settled today because I have to go to work tomorrow. I can't bring them in tomorrow.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. Well, what part of town are you in?
I live in 3rd Ward.
Oh, yeah, the buses don't go there anymore, unfortunately. But you know what? We have an automated...
What?
Yeah, because they're stealing the buses.
That can't even be true.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe it might not be, but sometimes I see things on my webpage. It's something cute. Anyway, hey, we have an automated system. Maybe we can get you back on that bus. You want to give it a try?
At this point, yes, I would prefer to try the automated system.
Okay. So sorry, I can't help you, but maybe this can.
Hello and welcome to the SD Bus Transportation Portal. Please punch in or say your bus route.
We have not been given one.
I heard one. Is that correct?
No. We don't have a bus route. We have not been given one.
Why not?
I never registered. I forgot. I didn't see the email.
Did you apply for it online?
No, I didn't get an email. I'm calling now to get the bus route.
Unfortunately, the registration is closed. Your child will not be able to attend school via bus, and they may be held back
What? Excuse me.
or become tragically fallen behind, ultimately becoming ignorant. Are you sure?
What? No.
We can only provide you with other options, like Uber Eats.
Uber, what? My kid's not
No.
old enough.
No, silly.
No.
They can get a job with Uber Eats. That company will hire anyone. They do not check. And then, when you get your life together, she can get back on the bus.
But this is not my fault.
Is it though? Don't you have a car?
Yes, but I have to work. Hello?
Maybe take her to work so she can get ahead of the game, do her DEI training, and learn the pitfalls of sexual harassment.
What?
If you have 2 kids, they can stand on top of each other with a trench coat on, and act like an adult.
Am I being pranked right now?
Everyone
What?
loves shenanigans.
I cannot believe this, that the ISD would treat me this way. So rude.
That was
How
harsh.
can you treat...
That was harsh. I can't wait until your daughter hears us on KRBE radio.
Goodness.
Hey, it's Special K from the Roula and Ryan Show.
Oh, my Lord. My heart is pounding right now.
Yeah, your 9th grader has put you on the show. Thank you for introducing her to Roula and Ryan.
I still have to figure out the bus situation, so I guess this was not going to help with that, but...
I'm sorry, this won't help at all, but I mean...
I can't believe it. I thought that was really from the school. I'm like, we're really going down the drain here.
Your daughter and her father got together and they reached out to me, Special K, and they thought it'd be fun to take advantage of the situation.
I can't believe it. We listen to you guys all the time.
I know. I love it when that happens.
I am going to have to get them back for that tonight at dinner.
Okay. You can start this prank war today. I cannot help you out with the bus, but can you say these words for me? Can you say Special K pranked me on the Roula and Ryan Show?
Special K pranked me on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Yeah.
4.1 KRBE.
Now, time for Roula and Ryan's Dumb Question Amnesty.
Dumb Question Amnesty, but listen, I want to start out with giving a really special shout out to Aubrey Nicole. She has been listening to us and she was in pre-K with her mom, and her mom says, is it right that I let her listen to Roses? Maybe not, but it's tradition. I've raised my child on the Roula and Ryan Show. Please give her a birthday shout out, please. Aubrey Nicole, have a wonderful day. You're turning 11.
Aw.
Yay!
Happy birthday.
Happy
That's
birthday
awesome.
from the Roula and Ryan Show.
Happy birthday.
Friday
Thank
birthdays
you.
are the best. I always say weekends.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys ever do that? Like look for big birthdays, like when you're going to turn 18,
Like, when's my
21,
21st
30.
birthday?
A milestone.
You're like, oh, it's 5 years away, but it's going to be on a Wednesday. Dang it.
My 21st birthday was a Monday night. Most boring situation ever.
I'll
Half
look at the
bars aren't even
calendar.
open. So let's go to Dumb Question Amnesty. 833-390-KRBE. This is where you ask us a question you don't have an answer to. Maybe you don't even know where to find it, or it just struck you. And you're like, oh, let's ask the Roula and Ryan Show. If we don't know it off the top of our heads, we're going to find you the answer. I want to get to the calls before I answer why you bite your lip, because so many of us have bit our tongue, our cheek, our lip. You bite that corner of your mouth, and then it's inflamed, and you keep biting it over and over and over again. But Dana has a question first, and she's been on hold for a long time, and she's got to get to work. Hello, Dana. Where's a he?
Huh?
Hi.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show, Dana.
Oh, hi. Thank you. I've been listening to y'all since Faith was born.
Oh, wow.
I'm excited.
That's a long time.
Well, that's almost impossible. I didn't know Ryan then.
Impossible.
I thought she was like 2.
Faith was born 4
Yeah.
years before the show began.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you were broadcasting from the hospital, and that's when I remember listening to you for the first time. So.
No, that was Eric having his
Oh,
baby.
No.
Since
Yeah.
My
Ariana
daughter was born in Dallas.
Yeah, we weren't on it.
Unless you were
It's okay
listening
that you
to
think
me
you
in
listened to us that long.
1999.
Bottom line is you listened to us for a long
We'll
time.
take it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Long time.
What's your question, Dana, for Dumb Question Amnesty?
Okay, the other day y'all were talking about like Travis Kelce and J.J. Watt, and you called them meatheads, I just was wondering, where did the term meathead come from?
You know, like I say meathead for like big beefy guys who are like, you know, there was a guy that Eric and I knew for a long time. He was really built, and he kind of had this deeper voice, and sometimes we thought his thought bubble was a little empty. Sometimes it's like, oh man, it's like a meathead. Meathead comes from a TV show. Unless Eric, did you find that there's another meaning?
Just a TV show from the 70s.
There's a show called All in the Family, and the son-in-law was named Michael Stivic, but the father-in-law did not like him, so he called him Meathead. He also called him Meathead.
Like dead from the neck up.
And I don't mean it like in to me, a meathead is like a big, like beefy, like weightlifting guy who's just like a big meathead.
It's just muscle
he's like
and
a big
meat.
meathead. Not anything about his intelligence, just big meathead. Like Travis Kelce's like a big meathead. He's
And we found
I don't
out. We found out yesterday. Travis Kelce's only 5'10".
Oh yeah, did y'all know that?
Oh, oopsie.
Okay, listen to what happened at the end of the show yesterday, by the way. When you are running out of time and then you say something wrong, there's no coming back if the show's over, and then Sam starts her show. So it's the end of our show. We're talking about Travis. We're at the Taylor toss-up kicking off on Tuesday. Then Travis Kelce came somehow into the conversation.
Talking
Of
about
course.
babies. If they had a
Oh, yeah, if they had a
'cause I said,
baby.
man, she's tall. I think she's like 5'.
And she's
8,
5'10".
5'10".
She's 5'10".
And I said, I think he's like 6'5".
And so we're looking up super fast. I mean, Sam's already wrapping us up so fast. Like, we've got to go. We've got to go. And so I just quickly Googled. I said, let me Google. And I put Travis height. And I just put Travis height. And you think, okay, Travis height, maybe it would be Kelsey's. The first thing comes up. And it said 5'10". Travis' height is 5'10". I go, wow, he's only 5'10". And then afterwards, all these texts are like raging. He's not 5'10". Even our boss, like, Travis Kelce's 5'10". And I look at the Google, and the Googler, the default on Google was Travis Scott of all people.
Oh, so
Maybe you
Travis
looked him up a lot.
Scott's only 5'10".
No, I don't look up Travis Scott.
To see how the case was going and stuff on a computer.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's like it's the most
Maybe
popular.
it was like zoned or something for this area.
Travis.
One of probably the best tight end ever in the NFL. And I'm like, he's only 5'10". That's impossible.
He's 6'5".
There's no way.
You have to be
He's
at least
6'5".
6'2".
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what he
6'5".
is. Okay. Thanks, Dana, for the meathead.
He's not a meathead.
You're not a meathead. Laura is up next in Dumb Question Amnesty. Hi, Laura. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Laura.
What's your question?
So, is there some kind of a restriction on words that can be said, sung on the radio? Because for some reason, Taylor Swift has special permission to say the words kill in her song Fortnite, but in Kill Bill and in Jack Harlow's song, the words kill are edited out.
I think if you play it with the guitar, it sounds nicer, I guess.
No, I think it's really
must be.
It's up to No, that's not an FCC
I did not notice
thing.
that, actually.
That is not an FCC ruling. That is an individual choice by either the record label if they decide to put out an edit, or maybe the programmers will ask for an edited version.
Because some like smaller markets, like maybe it's a Bible Belt or something.
Smaller markets, Laura, means cities that
like a small
aren't
city
as
in
big.
Alabama that has a top 40 station.
Yeah.
They won't play certain words.
Because we're the fourth biggest city in America.
So they make special songs.
But to Laura's point, if Kill Bill has the word edited out, but a Taylor song has the word
Maybe
in.
does that have to do with, like, does she say it more?
I think it's in the context of the song.
Yes.
Like, if you're going to say...
No, all three of those songs, the context is very similar. They're talking. She's talking about cheating on someone with the neighbor, and she wants to kill the neighbor. And Kill Bill is specifically talking about.
So it's a double standard
someone.
because Taylor's allowed to get away with it.
Yeah, I think it
Wait,
really
is it a repetitive use of it versus a singular use of it? Because a repetitive use usually gets pulled more often than a singular use.
Right.
No, I don't see that in these situations either.
Interesting.
That's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
So
why
then
that
I guess
happens.
if we have to make a blanket statement, it would be maybe the power of Taylor is stronger than the power of
That's what I'm
another
thinking.
artist.
Taylor Swift could do no wrong.
And
Type
also,
thing they say, I guess.
the labels will send us these versions that are already amended, so it sounds perfect, so that the recording is done without us like bleeping it out or like dropping
Have
it
the
out.
shuffle in.
Yeah.
Kevin's Friday
Sometimes
free for
Kevin
all.
misses the shuffle.
Oh, we have to dump out of it. Shh. What are you talking about?
Was that last week? That's what
That was a
do.
Yeah, you never know if he's going to catch all the bleeps.
That's at 9 if you guys want to tune in for that one.
I have the most epic drum and bass mix of one of our artists. It's going to be
Which
next
artist?
level.
Yeah, which artist?
This is going to be Stranger Thing. I don't remember what the hell her name is. Kelly Yara. I can't remember.
Look, it's epic, but I don't remember who it is.
I don't remember her name, but we played it for a little while, and I was like, "There's something wrong with the song."
Kate, what's her name from Stranger Things? Running up that hill, Kate Bush.
Oh no!
You look it up while we.
I want to know.
While we answer Janet's question on Dumb Question Amnesty. Hi, Janet. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. What's your question?
Hi, good morning. I was just wondering if there's like a person or somebody behind naming the storms, the hurricanes and stuff that come out. How does that come about?
The World Meteorological Organization, say that fast, WMO. The World Meteorological Organization is responsible for naming the hurricanes and all the tropical storms. They've been naming the storms since the 1950s.
But how do they do it? Do they pull it out of a hat? Okay, all the L's are here. Pull one out.
It says when hurricanes, what places they hit, the year they occur to the name of a saint.
Like
Usually deep dive that one a little bit more about how are hurricane names chosen?
Well, they say that they originally named them because they were trying to reduce confusion when you had multiple storms happening
That makes sense.
at
Right,
the same
but
time.
how do they name them? They say there's a list of male and female names which are used on a 6-year rotation.
They retire them, too, if it's like a
It's
devastating.
really bad. Like Katrina will never be redone. Harvey will never been reused. Alicia won't be reused.
Oh, God, that'd be terrible. Harvey, 2.
Yeah, no.
sequel.
I don't want a
Nope.
sequel.
So every 6-year
I didn't
rotation,
like the first one.
if it wasn't that bad or it was like minimal, they're like, okay,
Not a fan.
we'll do that again.
Yeah.
All right. So why do we raise your hand if you've bitten your lip, your tongue, or your cheek, and you are mad about it?
Oh, I've done that all the time.
Because you're like, oh my God, how does this hurt so bad? Y'all, who knew that's how much pressure we are putting down on a bite
Oh,
when
yeah.
you're chewing,
Ripping
right?
through.
It's insane how you are paralyzed for like 30 seconds of like, oh God, oh God. Yesterday I was just driving and I was eating a cracker, which I guess could prove dangerous. And I bit my lip and it hurt so bad. I swear I thought it was bleeding. And I was like, God, why does that happen? It makes me so mad. So I had to look it up. If you have TMJ, TMJ disorder, the inflammation in the tissues around the temporomandibular joint. Say that slow. It's the joint that connects your jaw to the lower skull. You're more prone to doing that, which I have TMJ. And it's also called malocclusion problems. They are orthodontic issues. If you have a misalignment of your jaw or your teeth, you will bite your tongue, your lip, or your...
Mine clicks a lot of times.
Yeah.
Depending on what I'm eating.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
what
it's
about
big.
when you're eating
Malocclusion.
something?
Malocclusion.
I did this last week where I bit the inside of my cheek. I was chewing like bubble gum, and I bit the inside of
You've
my
been chewing
cheek.
a lot of gum lately.
I know. I'm trying to stop
nicotine.
vaping.
Is it
so-
Nicorette gum or
No,
whatever?
it's just bubble gum. So I was chewing and I bit it, and then like and then like 2 minutes later I do the same
because it's
bite
like
in the same
inflamed, so it's
spot.
bigger, so you're going to bite it
inflamed.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's hanging out. That meat's hanging off of there. By the way, Roula,
Yeah.
it was Strangers by Kenya Grace. When you hear it, you'll be like, oh, this song. It was already kind of drum and bassy, but this is going to take it next level, and I think you need to put on your seatbelts for
Ooh,
this.
that's at 9
That's
o'clock.
not till 9 a.m.
People have
The
their
Friday free-for-all.
theories on text about why Taylor can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's read them.
It says
She has more power.
In Fortnite, she says it twice. Kill Bill says it 6 times.
Okay.
Kevin was saying, is it how many times they said
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Repetitive.
use.
Where's the other stuff? Says talks about murder, and Taylor's using it as killing me, as it's killing me.
Oh, it's killing
Not,
me.
I'm going to be
Like
killing you,
metaphor.
Ryan.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
oh my
right.
God, it's killing me on the inside.
Nah.
That is not the same thing.
I don't know. I have not heard. I mean, I've heard it, but I've never really thought about
But
it.
to answer her question initially, that is not an FCC related thing. There are certain words that are banned. You remember the term, Kevin? I think I heard you use it earlier this week. If it's a term in prurient interest, like in other words, you can say, "Oh, I'm peed off," but you can't say, "I'm gonna,"
Tinkle on you.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, nobody
likes that.
the P word. There's just all sorts of different rules and regulations, and you know what? It's better to just, when in doubt, leave it out.
Absolutely.
You know.
Unless you just are really on a tear with your lyrics
listen to-
and you're writing it and you're like, this is how it's going to fit.
Or you listen to the raw feed.
Well, that we don't have to because it's not broadcast
That's
on
why
the
podcasts
FM.
and satellite radio have that advantage.
Yeah. Because FM is regulated by our government. Frequency modulation, anything that you're listening to on the car radio, that is government regulated.
That's why there's bad words we have to dump out of.
and we can't say those bad words. But if we're just streaming it, the government cannot regulate what we stream
Yet.
Yet.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm sure they'll want
No.
to.
I'm sure they'll figure that
sure
out.
they'll find a way to
How
ruin
does
it.
one nation get to regulate what is a global thing, though?
It's like YouTube used to be great until all those ads. The first 3 or 4 years, it was the best.
I remember if it was longer than like a
That's about
minute
making
and 10
money.
seconds, we'd like bail out.
Yep.
We're like, this thing says it's 2 minutes. I'm not going to watch this.
Yeah. But
I'll
the
wait
worst-
the
you know,
5
watch a
seconds
20-second
to skip
ad,
ad.
you'll see something for 13 seconds. Or,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, wait, the ad's longer than the
The
content
video.
I want to watch.
I think what's crazy is when we're watching a movie trailer, which is an ad, and we have to sit through an ad to get to the ad.
Yeah.
Ads
It's like
for
movie
ads.
theaters. You got to watch 20 trailers before you get to your movie.
They got to give you time to get out of that popcorn so you're not making noise while
Have
the
you
movie's
noticed
on.
that movie theaters are playing commercials now before the trailers?
Oh, yeah. They've always been doing that, though.
Oh, that sucks.
You know, you got to make money.
Y'all, we're going to do Dumb Question Amnesty again in the 8 o'clock hour. So after 8:20, if you couldn't get through now, you can save it for the next hour. Because coming up next, we have a chance for you to score a 2-night stay. A 2-night stay at the Omni Houston Galleria. And you can become a finalist to get a pool cabana. Win it next on The Roula and Ryan Show.
From Hollywood to H-Town
Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
on KRBE.
It is brought to you by Taqueria Arandas, and we've got a chance for you to score 2 nights at the Omni Houston Galleria, and we'll make you a finalist to win a pool cabana.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's very nice to go to hotel
Put a
pools.
pause in there.
They're very nice.
Pool.
You win a pool.
Pool cabana, not the whole
Those
pool.
cabanas
You can
are
take that with
nice.
you. This is something that maybe some people haven't chosen to do living in a big city with lots of beautiful hotels. You know, all these hotels, when it's hot outside, have gorgeous pools. If you don't have one, Or perhaps you do, and yours is kind of dinky and small.
Maybe you just
and
want
you
to
want
go
somebody
live
to
the high
serve you a
life.
drink by the pool. You could get like a day pass at a hotel. Sometimes you can ask them and see how much it costs. Maybe it's $20, and you just go hang out their pool.
And get away.
That's what's so awesome. Or just be caller 15 and you'll win this. 833-390-KRBE, caller 15. You're going to score the 2-night stay at the Omni Houston Galleria, and you are a finalist for that pool cabana. Of course, we're doing Taylor Toss-Up on Tuesday, because Monday's Labor Day. And in the Talk About Taylor Toss-Up Tuesday, because the Eras Tour is going back to the United States before she closes it out, we've got the trip to Miami, and that's where we're going to give you tickets for 2 to go to the show, stay in a hotel, airfare for 2 to get to Miami. Now, that tour is $1 billion grossing tour.
Wow.
Let me get to the next tour in a second. But since we're talking about the toss-up, let me give you an example of what the toss-up is. For those of you who maybe didn't catch that yesterday, what is the Taylor toss-up? Well, it sounds like this. So those are 3 songs you must identify within 15 seconds in order with the correct titles. You would say Fortnite, You Need to Calm Down, and Lover. If you say it like that, you're going to be a finalist for the Eras Tour in Miami, which is awesome. We're going to do it 5 times a day, starting on Tuesday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Go to krbe.com right now to become an insider. When you're a VIP insider, we email you the exact times you're going to play the game. Taylor Toss-Up happens 5 times a day, but what times? Well, if you're an insider, you'll know what times.
I need to be an insider because I need the times. So I can plan stuff.
And I want to get it done today to get you in the system to make sure it generates the information.
I was just going to say, I was getting DMs yesterday because everybody was so excited about this. And they're like, wait, how do I become a KRBE insider? We're going to do little videos that Irvin, our digital, is going to sprinkle on our social media. But it's also, if you go to krbe.com, just scroll down. There is a big old box that says KRBE Insider. You click that. We just need to know your zip code and your email address.
So that we can email you back the time.
Exactly. And we're asking for your zip code because you have to be in Houston to win this.
Yes, it is not a national contest.
Another fun
It's a
fact.
Houston contest.
Last time we did a giveaway, I had someone calling from Ohio to try and win this. And I was like, how are you? What? They're like, well, I stream you. I was like, I appreciate that you stream us, but you have to be here in Houston.
That's correct.
This is for the Houston listeners.
Good
Little
point,
fun fact
Sam.
for you.
Good point,
And
Sam.
what's going to happen is Tuesday, we're going to talk about the times. They're like, how do I get that? How do I become an insider? They're going to sign up and wait for an email like that right then.
It doesn't
work that way.
right.
No, it takes a little
by the
bit.
time they get all the information, it might take a day.
Takes a little bit of time.
So that's why we're encouraging you to do it right now.
Yeah.
Today, make it a point. If you have a Swiftie in your life or you are the Swiftie, Taylor Toss-Up starts on Tuesday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's your chance.
Plus, it's fun to be an insider. You get inside some cool
All
stuff.
sorts of little perks. When you said $1 billion tour, this has only ever happened one other time. Coldplay is the only other artist that's ever grossed $1 billion on a tour.
Well, thanks for doing the scoop for me, Ryan. That's awesome.
Oh,
I know. All right. Well, all right. News time.
okay.
Do you want me
You
to?
do the news.
No, that is true. That is a headline today.
Ryan's on something today. What do you want today?
Ryan's taking
He's
5-hour energy, but he's taking 6 of them before 6 a.m.
I'll tell you, I tried
about the smoking,
switching,
man?
I switched to this energy drink, and it is making me jump out of my skin. I wanted to get off caffeine completely.
And so you've taken something worse than
Irvin,
caffeine.
Go buy
I
him a
took this
vape.
energy
Give him a vape
drink,
pen.
and I mean, I am jumping out of my skin. All this is B12 and B6 and D, and I mean, I'm ready to bing, 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 bing off the walls.
He's like a ping pong ball.
I will learn not to do that again.
Yeah, bing, bing.
Yes, Coldplay's long-running Music of the Spheres tour has broken lots of records. Last week or the week before, we were talking about how it broke the record for a rock tour.
It did?
It beat out Elton John, and now it is the highest. It is the highest-grossing rock tour in history. But now it's $1 billion tour next to the Eras.
Are they really rock, though? Coldplay's not really a rock
so
band.
fun.
What would you consider them then?
They're not.
It's not yacht
Poppy.
rock.
They're not.
I mean, they are technically because we do play Coldplay.
They have
We
guitars,
do.
right?
Well, just because
They
you got a
got
guitar
guitars.
does not mean you're rock.
Well, that's how they qualify. I guess that's how they're. I mean, that's how they
sound
classify.
like. I mean, it's not heavy metal or anything. It's not Metallica.
They don't get heavy metal like electric guitar crazy like Cookie Monster rock. But if you've been to their show, it's they're hard on the guitars.
It's like the
very
Killers. I like the
fun.
Killers. They're not like.
They're
To be
alternative rock.
Mr. Brightside.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's lame.
Yeah, they have so
newer
many better
killer stuff.
songs.
People
much
love
better.
you put Mr. Brightside on that when you played at weddings.
Oh, everybody would be on the
Everybody
dance floor
loves it.
compared to what new
My
song of
nephew
theirs.
at his wedding, every
Kevin,
kid.
go ahead and play a new Killers song at a wedding. Let's see how many people flood the dance floor.
Okay, I played The Man at my wedding, and I walked down the aisle to it.
But that's because you know it.
Yeah,
You
nobody
get
else
hired
knew
for a
that
wedding.
song, Kev.
Nobody, you
It
get
is
hired
such
for
a
a wedding,
good song.
Kev,
That's
and
why
you
we were
say
just
you're going to play The
looking
Man
at
over
you.
Mr. Brightside, and they're going to say, I don't
That's
know
like
what you're
Ryan
saying.
picking a B-side of a
Coming out
Kiss
of my
album
cage and I'm
because he
doing
knows it.
just
Well, there's a difference between playing to a crowd versus, he's just saying that the Killers have such a great catalog of music. If you're a fan of that band, they have better songs.
Yeah, that's mom rock, what Sam likes.
Oh,
Well, I
What's wrong
am
with
a
that?
mom.
Mr. Brightside.
So.
Now she's a mom.
cool.
Now she's a mom. She's a
It's
very safe. It's so safe for my baby.
Yeah, his
my
ears
God.
are baby ears.
We are all over this.
Kevin's got a new album coming out, Fetus Rock.
Here's the news you need to know. It's going to rain.
By
It's Labor
Wheatus?
Day, and there's going to be fireworks in
And
Galveston.
Sam
All
will
right,
be
next
out
thing.
in Houston.
Yeah, where's
Last
Sam going to
hour.
be?
Gallery Furniture, Sunday. 10 to 12. We're inside, so come out Sunday.
Wait, hold on a second. Let's reset. You're going to be out at Gallery Furniture. Which location? 45
Sunday.
or
Yes.
Post Oak?
I-45
No.
between Tidwell and Parker.
6006 North Freeway, Houston, Texas 77076.
Okay, so that's the 45 location.
He doesn't
What
do
time
that
are you
in
going to be
commercial.
there? No, he does not.
No, he
I will
always,
be there from 10 to 12
10 to
on
12?
Sunday.
growing up in Houston, Mattress Mac
say
always
hi.
did this. I-45 North between Tidwell and Parker.
I sent Roula. Did you ever see that video I sent you? It was from Fox 26 back in like the 90s. Mm-hmm. But somebody put on YouTube just all the commercials that ran. They didn't put the show.
Oh.
The movie, whatever that was playing.
Oh, the nighttime commercials.
And
yeah,
how
it was
different they
crazy.
were?
Just like Mattress Back when he had dark hair and
yeah.
just all
Look,
the
Mondo
commercials. Like,
Hands.
you remember as a kid,
hair.
you're like, oh my
Yeah.
God, I remember this commercial.
Yeah, it's really
It's fun to
wacky.
watch once.
I'm like, I spent 5 minutes watching commercials.
Sam, what are you
in the
going to,
90s.
is there something specific you're giving away or just regular KRBE swag?
hanging out?
Or is there tickets to something that you're promoting?
I think it's just to come and see me smile.
Okay, good, great.
And say hi and get selfies. And KRVE is going to be there. I don't know about any giveaways yet, but I do have
We
some
always
fun
have stuff to give away.
commercials
Usually we
that
have
I can
prizes.
tell you all about.
Yeah,
I'll
usually there's
sprinkle
always
it in.
something you have.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and if I do find out, I will let you know during my show from 10 to 12.
You can,
10 to 12
you can
today,
show
sorry.
everybody the bed that I bought there.
Oh, yeah?
That
And
nice-
Sam-
it's like the
Sam-
$13,000 bed that goes up.
You
and
can buy
Eric,
Eric's
Eric
bed.
told me you would show me his bed.
That's kind of weird, Eric.
That's weird.
Well, I didn't say sleep with them. I just said show a bed. What does showing a bed mean? Doesn't mean you jump on the
Because
bed with
people
them
take
and hump
that
them.
creepy.
Yeah,
People take that creepy.
Eric, because you're creepy.
Hey, I'm here to see
Okay,
Eric.
real quick, if you're
You're the
looking for
creepers.
something
I
fun
just
to
had a
do
freaking
this
bed.
weekend.
You guys are a bunch of
Time
perverts.
out! Time out!
Accusing
Okay.
me of being a pervert. I know.
Time
Oh my
out!
God.
You were saying,
We'll
Ryan?
fight you.
Okay, so in addition to seeing Sam out in that direction, Saturday is Dan and Shay at the Woodlands Pavilion. And then the Woodlands Waterway Square is having a Labor Day celebration. That's Sunday from 1 to 5 and then 5 to 9. You can take the family. They've got live music,
You're making fun of
entertainment.
Coldplay. You're talking about Dan and Shay.
Wait. Oh,
What
no.
does Dan and Shay have anything
That
to do with
is
Coldplay?
mom.
Because he's
Rock.
making fun. That's guys.
That's
Dan and
dead
Shay
rock.
is like a country. They're
I
more
know, but
country
you're making
than
fun
they
of
are.
Coldplay. You're making
I'm
fun
not making fun of them. I
Sam.
just simply said they're not rock.
The
That's
wheels
all.
have fallen off of this show
I love
today.
it.
We're taking
We're done.
a
It's
half
8 o'clock,
day.
right?
We're
It's
done.
half day.
So y'all enjoy your
Okay,
Friday.
I've got an
'Cause
excuse.
we're
I
finished.
drank an energy drink, but y'all are getting fired up too.
He's talking about you making a concert announcement during what's going down in H-Town.
No, I was trying to tell you some things that are happening around town. If you want to take the family out, Woodlands has got a lot of celebrations going on. City Center's got a big celebration going on Sunday from 6 to 9, live music. So I'm just trying to give you some
Galveston,
information.
you said they had a drone
Galveston?
show and fireworks free.
Sunday
Somebody
in
wants to know where the
Galveston.
drone show is.
That's in downtown Galveston. So if you hit the Strand, you'll be able to see that. That's from 7:30 to 8:30 Sunday night. Saturday night on the Seawall between 37th and the Seawall, that fireworks show is going to be from 8:30 to 9 p.m. So you can go to the beach, enjoy the fireworks.
833-390-KRBE is our phone number. We're going to move this train
Yeah,
along.
where are we going with this one,
In
Roula?
the next caboose, the topic is, what is a movie you loved growing up? And now that you're a parent, you're showing your kids, and you're thinking they're going to love it. And they're like, this stinks.
Especially
Has
Labor
that
Day.
happened to you?
Labor Day weekend, you got time with your kids. If it's raining, you want to show them some movies that you loved as a kid.
Yeah.
That meant so much. And then they go, that's
Boring.
Your movie sucks, Dad.
833-390-KRBE. We'll talk to you next on The Roula and Ryan Show.